Hello, Libra. Welcome to Seven Sacred Sisters. I'm Sarah. Today we're going to be doing an intuitive tarot card reading for the end of January 2021. Today is January 19th, and so the energies that I'm picking up in this reading will be from the 19th until the 31st of 2021. But of course, if this message resonates, whenever you hear it, trust that it's the message for you. Yeah, right off the gate, we have the Death card and Judgment. Yeah, I'm getting that the divine is coming in to bring something for you, to transform something for you, and that it's possible that something has come back around again. Yeah, totally. Look at this. Death, Judgment, the World, and the Queen of Wands. So there's something here that has to transform. Judgment is about divine retribution. It's the angel who's coming in to bring healing and to aid the people in the boats who have died and who have resurrected. I don't personally believe that it's judgment in the sense of will you get into heaven after you die kind of thing. I think it's more like an atonement for your actions in this lifetime. So whether or not you've made the right choices in order to move forward and be up-leveled by the divine. I'm getting here that there was a call for some type of deep transformation to happen for you, Libra. You may also be dealing with Scorpio energy or have some Scorpio placements in your chart. Sorry, it's looking a little bit crooked. You might have some Scorpio placements in your chart that have asked you to transform. I know that Pluto, with some of the conjunctions it's doing as well, is really having a pretty big effect for many people. I know I personally have Pluto in Scorpio, which is its ruler, so it's all about the unseen. It's the ruler of the underworld. Pluto, for half of its cycle, is underneath the all of the planets. It's unseen. So it's about bringing what's unseen to the surface, to see if you've been able to embrace it and transform it, transmute it, so that whatever it is that maybe isn't serving you doesn't have to go through another cycle. I think right now we all definitely feel, especially through 2020, that we've all kind of, cycles have been kind of tied up. Things have come to an end that needed to be ended, because this new world that we're stepping into is like a portal energy. It's graduation, it's up leveling. So if there are things physically in your world that have fallen away or changed or transformed, then Spirit wants you to trust that that was divinely led. It's for a purpose and it's serving you, because here we have the Queen of Wands. This is the entrepreneur energy. This is somebody who's, in their power. They are abundant with how their passions are able to grow the things around them. They are divinely led. They can feel comfortable and safe in the knowing that what they've achieved so far, they've done it through investing in themselves, the energy they put into a project or a thing or something they're learning. Sometimes I think of this person as like the philosopher, as the creative visual artist, somebody who started their own business. This is like, it's got like career woman or man written all over it. This is just so we're clear. None of the cards, some of the cards are gendered, obviously, just by the way that they've been depicted. And specifically this deck, the Modern Tarot, likes to play with the gender and the different cards. So not all, queens look feminine or masculine, vice versa. It kind of plays with it. So the idea here is to call into question, like, these are more about energies than they are about a physical person. But for some of you, this could be like a fire sign person that you're dealing with. This could be Sagittarius. It could be Leo. It could be Aries energy that you're dealing with. And what that brings into the reading by acknowledging that is that there's something about these fiery energies. It's about the passion. It's about the go-getter nature that they are. It's their fierceness. It's their ferocity, right? Like this person has a cat at their feet, and black cats are thought to be magical. So for some of you, this is actually there's a hint here about a black cat or a black animal in general. If you resonate with this message, I especially because it's right under my spirit guide here, my guardian angel candle, which is lit for my dog Brune, who passed away on October 31st, 2020. I often come up in readings, especially when I'm grieving or thinking about her. She comes up in my readings a lot and shows me how she looks at my energy as the Queen of Wands. And because this card is right under her, I'm saying some of you could have lost a pet. You could have lost a cat or a dog. And, you know, of course, whenever you lose somebody or an animal, it's very difficult. But, you know, because death is here, death also means transformation. So this could be anything that could have changed. But specifically, there is a message here for some of you about an animal. And I'm being asked to pull a different tarot deck to clarify for you guys. So Libra, I think like animals maybe have some like important messages for you. So let's see. This is the Doreen Virtue and Rodley Valentine Animal Tarot deck. I actually got it because a good friend of mine, some of you know, Guiding Halo, woot woot, shout out to your tarot mom. I actually had a reading with her about my dog Bruin and how I needed to proceed. And it was so interesting. She said, "Oh, I think you need to do something with animals in your readings." And it's kind of come up as a confirm for me recently, as early as even yesterday. So I'm just gonna lean into that. And after she told me that, I had done some research on some different cards, and this is the deck here. This is the one I'll be using. There are a few different oracle decks as well for animals that are quite lovely. So, okay. We've got the King of Autumn and the Star. I don't know if you'll be able to see these because they're big. Let's shuffle, shall we? Now that you know that we're cleansed and protected and watched over by our guardian angels that are here with us. Okay, so King of Autumn is like the King of Pentacles. And it's a horse, beautiful. It says, Gypsy, Vanner, Horse. Everything's going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible, and money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. Beautiful. Look, there's a cornucopia at the bottom of this card, which is like, it reminds me of Thanksgiving energy, obviously, but it's like abundance. It's freedom. The horse is free. Look, the horse doesn't even have any riding gear or anything on them. It says, at the top, it says compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and grounded. So it's possible here as well that you might be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn as well, Libra. Usually, like traditionally in the tarot, this is a symbol of a person, not an animal. But in terms of an animal message, oh, look, in the grapevine at the top. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. So yeah, it's saying, and this is also making me think of Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles in the traditional Rider-Waite deck has a woman who is standing, or person, a feminine person, standing in front of all this bounty they've created. And in the background there's grapevines. So I'm getting from that that there's a message here that you've done the work to create something or work towards... you've done the work to build something and be successful. This may also be an inheritance. King of Pentacles and the Death card being right here. Maybe this is an inheritance that you've gotten from someone, or something about being an entrepreneur and following your passions has led you to be financially successful as well. So 17, the star, it's an Oriole. You are about to take a big leap forward with your life. Worry will be replaced with optimism, fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roost. Wow. So there's a beautiful blue butterfly with the Oriole here, and the star with the, you know, the traditional pot that we see that's overflowing. This is also traditionally like an Aquarius card. So this could be that moving into Aquarius, Saturn and Aquarius, this age of Aquarius that many astrologers are deeming it, is going to bring you healing. I'm getting that you are the visionary, you are the star of the show here. So whatever it is you've created and you're bringing through this portal with you, I'm getting that Spirit has leveled you up. There was something that had maybe come back around in the past, you know, within the last, I'm getting like 10 or 12 years, that, you know, there were certain lessons that maybe kept coming up that you felt like you just couldn't release. And I'm getting that you were able to do the release required to move forward on your path through this portal energy and to be up leveled. Sorry, I'm gonna have to pause this for a minute. Sorry about that, Libra. We just had a package delivered to our front door, and our Yorkie Terrier is, you know, he's a pretty good guard dog, and he does not want anyone touching our door for any reason at any time. Okay, so you got Renewal, which is Judgment again in this deck, and it's number 20. It says, Raccoon, it's time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what's to come. And it's the raccoons. So beautiful. So you've got Judgment twice. So and also it's the 20 card. So I'm getting here very clearly 2020. So I actually have a, well, I think maybe what you should do is look online for the angel message that's here, because I do have angel numbers, but it doesn't go up as far as 2020. So I'll read you 20. It says, your connection with the Creator is strong and clear. God asks to fill your heart and mind with faith. Ask heaven for help in doing so if you desire. Your faith is being rewarded right now. So yes, whatever it is that you've released and transformed, I definitely think that it happened in 2020. So I encourage you to go look up the angel message with 2020. But obviously there are some other things like having 2020 vision. Hindsight is 2020. So there's something that you were able to release, a karmic pattern, a cycle, you were able to transform in some way, and it was able to that you'll be able to have clarity about that in 2021. I'm getting. It's possible that you may have even received clarity about that on the 17th of this month, which was 2 days ago. The 17th, there was also a bunch of planets that shifted. So if you felt pretty weird on Sunday, that's not without reason. If this resonates with you, I would highly recommend going and checking out what's been going on astrologically. Oops. I just want one more card for you from this deck. Maybe raccoons are something for you. I know that in some places raccoons are a mascot. And with Orioles, Orioles are all about singing. So maybe there's something you want to do. Maybe you have a career in singing and you've had to change the way that you've worked because of people not being able to gather in large groups. Maybe you're going to be testing the waters on that. I'm also getting with the image of the raccoons, it's like nothing nothing that's old can't be made new again. So if there is a passion that you're really, that you feel really strongly about, Libra, I want to encourage you that it's never too late to follow up that passion. Yeah, and I have the Five of Autumn, which is the Five of Pentacles, and it's the manatee. It says, focusing upon the negative or worrying about money or your career can block your progress because your trust and faith are at a low point right now. It's not the best time to start your own business or become self-employed. Okay, so I'm actually getting from the Queen of Wands here that you may already be self-employed, and it's possible that if you're in a creative field that this has been pretty significantly affected by what has happened here in 2020. And so Spirit is asking me to just remind you how far you've come, that this process that you've endured is all part of the process. It's divinely led. It's for your highest good. The more you can let go and trust that Spirit has your back, and that nothing you have experienced is in vain, the more comfort you will have moving forward here into 2021. So I'm going to pick you I'm going to let Spirit pick you a Goddess Guidance Oracle card. There's one card for Libra. Oh, that's too many. One card for Libra, please, for the end of January 2021. One card for Libra for January 2021. Oops. One card, please. Ostera. Fertility. It's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Okay, so what I'm getting with this, because it's a bit of a conflicting idea here. Look at the moon in this card. Wow. Beautiful. Okay, so I am getting a bit of a conflicting message here. Like, I've got the Five of Autumn, and it says this is not a time to start like a new business, for example. But this might just be how it feels right now, that you know, you might have not earned enough. I won't say enough. You've earned enough money to survive, but you haven't maybe earned enough money to thrive, or at least you think that you haven't. And so it's possible that you're kind of like, how am I going to make things grow? And so this is encouraging you to know that everything is in divine timing, and this is part of the plan, that you're being up leveled, that you've graduated, you've gone through some very difficult things, and that you are the star. You have everything you need to make an abundant outcome for yourself. And so I feel like this is maybe more of like a past energy, like you know that you're not alone in this situation in terms of finances. Like lots of other people have also tried to start things in 2020 that they thought that would be successful, and you know, maybe it turned out that that wasn't necessarily the case. So I just want to remind you that this feels like past tense. This feels like a fleeting idea. It feels like an underlying energy that you know, the other cards you have are like so abundant, like King of Pentacles, that it makes me feel like if this comes up, if these thoughts about worry or how something's going to pan out start to come into your field, I want you to just acknowledge them and allow them to be there and allow them to pass. And you can acknowledge them, and you can say, you know, thank you for, you know, reminding me of these old stories that are no longer serving me. I see that you're there. I love you, and I release you to the universe to be transmuted into more positive, loving energy. And that's it. Interesting that I got such a specific healing message for you there, Libra. I hope that this resonated. If it does, or if it doesn't, I'm not sure. If any of this, if any of the like little keys that were dropped here for you today with the animal messages resonated, please leave me a message in the comment. I read everyone, and it's lovely to get that feedback from you guys. So and if you could leave a thumbs up if you like the video, it definitely helps the channel and helps other people to find these messages. And if you want to subscribe to the channel and get notified the next time I put up more videos, that would be great. I am going to be doing some flip throughs and deck reviews, as well as some live channeling sessions, maybe some We Pay You Play. I'm also doing live events once a week with Guiding Halo. If you haven't checked her out already, go check her out. She's awesome. She's been such a wonderful support and teacher to me as I've been coming out of hiding and wanting to, you know, be here on stage and share my gifts with all of you. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you come back next time for your in the next now moment that we can be together, and I can share more messages with you at that time. Take care. Sending you so much love. Bye for now.